Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. Today I would like to share our recent study entitled Measuring User Satisfaction Toward the Use of Attendance Monitoring System. Absenteeism is one of the social problems faced by the society. So the current trend show that the absenteeism rate is on the rise, and many consider this problem as the catalyst to the bigger social problem. Henceforth, there is a need for a proper mechanism to manage student absenteeism. Therefore, attendance monitoring system was developed in order to improve the absenteeism monitoring process, as well as to improve the transparency of the absenteeism process. However, the implementation of a new information system usually requires a follow-up study to determine the effectiveness and user satisfaction toward the use of information system. Therefore, the objective of this study is to investigate the extent of user satisfaction toward the use of attendance monitoring system. Ladies and gentlemen, so the following are the research questions and research objectives that are addressed in this study. The first problem is, what is the extent of user satisfaction toward the use of AMOS? The second research question is, what is the factor affecting the extent of user satisfaction toward using AMOS? So in order to answer these two research questions, the objective of this study are as follows. First, to investigate the extent of user satisfaction toward the use of AMOS in the context of absenteeism management. Second is to investigate factors that affect user satisfaction toward the use of AMOS in the context of absenteeism management. The following is the research model or theoretical model addressed in this study. So basically, there are five independent variables or constructs leading into a single dependent variable. The first variable is system quality, information quality, service quality, perceived usefulness, and perceived ease of use. System quality, information quality, and service quality are adopted from the previous study of Gillen and McLean, while perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use from the technology acceptance model. For the dependent variable, we consider Solas it as the extent of user satisfaction toward the use of AMOS in the context of absenteeism management process. In terms of methodology, so this study adopted a qualitative study. So we are using convenience sampling because of researchers' easy access to the sampling frame. In terms of respondent, we took data from the undergraduate students and lecturers at the Faculty of Information Management. The items of the instrument are adopted from the previous study. So the instrument sent for the expert review. So from the comment and suggestion for the expert review process, so we improve the instrument, and then the instrument undergone a pilot test about 30 students before actual data collection process. Okay, now I proceed with the finding. So as you can see from the table in front of you, so in terms of gender, so the majority of respondents are female with 65.9%, while male make up for 34.1%. In terms of the mode of study, so the majority are full-time with 95.5%, while part-time and SML is about 2.3%. In terms of level of study, so the majority is degree with 68.2%, while diploma 31.8%. So in terms of age, so the average age or the most age of the student is 21 to 22 with 56.8%. While in terms of semester, so the student from semester 5 is the majority of the respondent with 52.3%. Okay, so the following table shows the result of the reliability analysis. So from the finding, it shows that all construct from bar alpha are above 0.7, so indicating that this instrument have a high reliability. Okay, next, we perform a Pearson correlation to determine the relationship between the construct. So as you can see from the following diagram, so all constructs except for the service quality have a strong impact on the user satisfaction. Service quality meanwhile has a weak relationship with the user satisfaction. Okay, then we perform a linear regression to test all the hypotheses. So as you can see from the table 3, the result of the hypothesis testing shows that all p-value are above 1.045, indicating that all hypotheses are supported. The p-value also less than 0.1, indicating that regression model is significant. Okay, as a conclusion, so in this research, we have conducted a quantitative study to investigate the extent of user satisfaction toward using AMOS. A convenient sampling method was adopted, Pearson correlation and regression analysis were also conducted. Results shows that all hypotheses of the study are accepted. The conclusion of our study are as follows. First, we identify a list of predictors for information system success in the context of absenteeism management process. Second, we propose a conceptual or theoretical model of user satisfaction based on the previous literature on IS and absenteeism. Third, we discuss the findings and discussion for the future study. However, this study will be limited in several ways. First, we only use a minimum number of variables for the study. Future studies should include more variables such as cognitive absorption, task fit, task complexity, and attitude toward information system. Second, we only include small number of the respondents from the same faculty. Future research may consider including larger respondents from various faculties. Third, the study used literature for inferential analysis. Future study may use more advanced and accurate techniques such as structured equation modeling or SAM. And with that, thank you for your attention.